Hi, Diane.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good too.
Where
We're
are
at
you
camp.
today?
We're at camp. The tiny
Yay!
house. The
At the
tiny
tiny
house.
house. Is it
See?
is it windy over there too?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's quite windy and I guess someone spotted snow. I didn't.
No.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well, it is Michigan.
Yeah.
Gosh. Oh, shoot.
Did you? I lost it. Can't remember what I was going to say.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
It's been happening more often. Ooh, I need my coffee. Maybe that's it.
There you go. Caffeine fix.
Yeah. I my iPad will not work up here, so I'm on my phone.
Ugh. Are you going to be
Where's
able to get something better with time?
well, we've already signed up for it,
Okay.
but they said that they would give us a call and let us know when they would be out.
Okay.
So Dale's gonna call when we get home. We're not gonna stay the whole weekend. It's just it looks more like fall out there than spring.
Right.
So what are you working on?
Okay, did the coffee fix it?
It's working. It's working. What are you working on?
I finished the my rocket tee, except well, okay, it's off the needles and I've got about 400 ends to weave in, so I thought that would be a good project for today.
I'm doing that with my Artus, weaving in the ends.
Wow. Ooh, is it handy?
It's on my lap.
I just love your colors.
I'm gonna.
You'll probably have to hold it up about 20 times, but
Diane, your camera's down really low.
she's on her phone, so she's camping.
She's in her tiny house.
Yeah.
We are. Yeah.
Awesome.
See?
Love it.
Want to see Dale? Say hi, Dale.
Hi, Dale.
Hi, Dale.
Hi, Dale.
Better be a smart ass than a dumbass.
I'm so glad I have my buds in and they can't hear you swearing. Okay, now where would my camera be? I want to set this up so I can see.
On my phone it's top and center, but yeah, you need to like lean it up against something.
It's in the back.
That's better. We can see you right there perfectly.
That's when they.
Hi, Karen.
But I'm holding it.
Hi, Karen.
Good morning. See, oh, there he is.
Hi, Dale.
Say hi, Dale.
Hi, Dale.
Oh. Now you're gonna hear him.
Okay.
What?
Hi, Dale.
Do you know how to do it or no?
Nope.
Okay.
What are you trying to do, Diane?
She's trying to find which camera her phone's using, I think.
Oh.
I wanted and you said Karen's on, but I don't see her.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to figure out how I do participants. It's on the bottom. It says 4, but it's just
maybe it can't show that many on the phone.
Pardon me?
Maybe there's a limited number it can show on the phone.
I don't know.
Okay, I've never actually done this, I don't think, but you're supposed to be able to use your phone as a hotspot Wi-Fi for your iPad. Did you try that?
I did. And it didn't quite work the way I wanted it to or expected it to.
If you see so many participants, can you swipe one way or the other?
Okay, it says 4 participants on the bottom. And I tapped on it, and then it gave me, Charlene, Jean, and you, Karen.
Okay.
Oh. then you can see me.
No, I can't.
Oh, well, that's what I was saying.
It's,
If you
oh,
swipe,
there, and I see you. Now I see you.
okay.
It's when you have to talk for me to be able to see you. That was it.
Oh, so you have like a speaker something. What is it called?
I don't know.
Speaker mode.
Instead of gallery mode.
Yeah, I want the gallery. That's what I want. Oh, look at that. Just like you said, Karen, I swiped it. And it worked. Okay. I think. There we go. Yes. We have neighbors for the first time. They pulled in last night.
Are you
Yeah,
your
there.
tiny house?
We are, yes, we are.
Okay.
We came up Wednesday afternoon. How's your show?
I'm just starting with color 4. I've been going back and forth about which color I want to use for color 4.
Oh,
I'm on my 3rd attempt here. I'm like, I'm not sure. I still feel like I might back this out and go with the other color next. I don't know.
How do you like the
Okay.
mosaic?
I like it.
show us, please.
There's not that much there, but
Yeah, there is. It's beautiful.
Oh, it
Shoot, I mean,
is
Oh, yeah.
gorgeous.
Pretty.
Very pretty.
Talk, Karen, so it lights you up. When
Good.
you're showing it.
you see it. I don't know. I see someone else lit up, so
You're lit.
okay.
Very nice. Very nice.
Are you on speaker? What is this called? View. Speaker view, gallery view. Okay.
Adding a little warmth.
Jill's been hanging rods and curtains and shelves. Not shelves, pegs. Like behind me. Oops. Got my lighthouse.
Perfect.
Red Riding Hood came to visit. I see.
Yes. But we're in the process. We're here. Okay. Maybe I can do it now because I did the join. Maybe I can.
Incoming.
Me.
Recording in progress.
We're gonna have double Diane.
No, I wanted to make sure I got you before.
Looking for anything special?
There we go. Now you won't have echo.
Okay.
Fix it thing.
Fix it thing. Okay. Well, just holler if I can help. Thank you. You bet. Mhm. Yeah, thank you. Bet. On that side or?
Yeah, no, on that side.
On that side, okay. This one?
Yeah.
This one?
You wanna show, that way you can give us some better estimate, if you gotta do the inside.
Maybe two.
Just to change it on side. Thank you. And then you also have extra to garden with anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. You love repairing things that we make. I've got needles. Lots of that.
Oh, there's 17. Oh, everybody went up there. You do. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right, that's a good idea. Hello? You find anything? Yeah. Oh, very good, very good. Love your sweater. Thank you. Wish I made it, but you could have.
I know, right?
What do I have here for you?
How long did it take you to do your I-cord bind off, Diane?
Forever. Very long time.
I think it took me like a day and a half.
I know, right?
I do it for a while and then I set it down and do something else because my hand was hurting because I was doing it.
Yeah, it's heavy.
I love the look.
It's so cool though. I was really skeptical. I'd never even heard of a 7-stitch I-cord bind off, but it was, once I got going, I was like, dang, this is pretty interesting. All
agree.
600,000 stitches.
Exactly. But I think I'm going to see if I can use it on more projects. That's how much I like it.
Yeah. Me too.
I was kind of stuck on how to hold the needles to do the bind off, seeing how we're doing, the needle our work is on, and then the 2 double points. And it was
Right.
like, I am not getting this. So Charlene showed me how she held her needles and I was good. It was that
Good.
final stitch that, when you do the slip knit,
Yep.
one on the double point and one on your working
Yep.
needle, and
Yeah.
then I was good.
Kind
That
of.
was the only hard part for me. Did it throw you too or no?
Yeah, well, it was just kind of fiddling around with that extra double point with that extra needle too, and holding it while I was, moving stuff around, and I maybe just put it in my mouth if nobody's looking, but
I did that once. Well, I would have done it more if it were my needles, but I borrowed someone's needle, so I
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
put it in my mouth.
that was tough.
Mouth comes first.
Oh, nice.
But I was doing the I-cord bind off on this, because there's a lot of I-cord bind off on this rocket tee. And
Right.
I tried that method, but for me, with only the 3 stitches, it was kind of a, not really a time saver. It's, you know, as opposed to just slipping them back on the needle. So I just went back to the old style.
There you go. That's what I didn't even look at anything else. I just did my own I-cord. The way I like to do it, so.
Yeah.
Carolyn's up at Traverse City, isn't she?
I believe you. Was
think
this
it's her
her, was
mother-in-law's-
somebody's was it her mother-in-law's birthday this weekend? Was that?
Yeah. The mother-in-law and then somebody else, she said. So they were going to be celebrating the mother-in-laws and this other person's.
Oh, cool.
You know, she is such a nice lady. She's incredible.
Yep, she
Caroline.
really is.
Yeah, she is.
I have 2 projects that I'm going to leave up at the tiny house. And that way I don't have to take my projects back and forth.
Good
And
idea.
that's the only thing I'm supposed to work on, as she says. Okay.
How long of a drive is it from your house to your tiny house?
With construction, maybe 40 minutes.
Okay.
When we came up on Wednesday, we went in, you know, and got our paperwork and everything. And there was a lady that came in. She was there when we walked in, getting her packets. And they asked how long it took us to come up, if we had a lot of trouble because of the construction. We're like, no, not really. And this woman lived in Taylor, and which is like minutes away from us. It took her 3 hours.
Oh,
I'm like, you gotta be kidding. Why? Why would it take that long? But seeing how she was kind of beside herself from driving in that, I said, well, maybe we should share with her how we did it. And then we thought, I don't think so. She doesn't look in the mood to hear somebody's better adventure than hers because she had just experienced the worst.
yeah. Do you use Waze to help you decide which way to go?
I do, but Dale doesn't. And
Okay.
Dale was driving. So I just did my thing and let him drive.
Good plan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be the driver.
Well, he won't let me drive. Even though, you know, I offer. He goes, no, I'm good. It's okay. Yeah, whatever. But he doesn't complain either. So
Okay, good.
we met some of our neighbors. Well, Dale met more than mine. Because he's outside duty, I'm inside duty.
Okay,
Until-
gotcha. Now is the lakes that are, I was looking at Hass Lake on Google Maps and it looks like this, like there's a lot of lakes joined together.
Mhm.
And is it, like my sister has a place up north and it's called a no wake lake. So they're not allowed to have any, like motorized stuff. So it's really super quiet. And I was just wondering what your lakes were doing.
That's ours is the same.
Oh, it's so peaceful then. Nice.
Yes. A lot of pontoon boats up here. And we're like, they call it the village because it's seasonal. And most of them are the tiny homes.
Uh-huh.
But the person that pulled in yesterday, his trailer is huge. I'm trying to figure out how many feet it is. But I don't know. just really, really long. And then I told Dale the nice part about where our shed is. It's outside our bedroom window. So we don't see anything next door. We just see our shed.
Oh,
And they
perfect.
can't see into our windows, our bedroom window. I don't know, is it by the spare bedroom too? The shed?
That's genius.
No.
The shed starts behind the spare bedroom window.
Okay.
I'm making a stocking.
Ah. Getting the head started.
That's right. We'll be here before we know it.
I know.
So where is your tiny house, Dan?
Need some warm water.
It's in,
Sure.
it all depends where you are. And this, you know, it's either I've got, when I do the weather, it comes up New Hudson, Wixom, and South Lyon.
Oh,
But it's like Wixom Road, Grand River and 12 Mile. It's Wixom and Grand River. And then we turn left on Haas Road rather. And we go down about a mile or two, maybe.
okay.
But it's tucked in, so you really don't see anything other than the campground, which is nice.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
So is that
And we-
south, you're south of 96 then, or north?
South.
South, okay. So is it like, trying to think of what that road is. I don't know.
We're at the construction.
Well, that doesn't narrow it down that much, unfortunately.
Isn't
It's
that the
Michigan.
truth, Darren? You think it's bad enough just, you know, maneuvering around 96, and then you make your right-hand turn on Grand River, and lo and behold, they're doing pipes and sewer stuff there too. So we found that we take 96 to 8 Mile to Novi to 10 Mile. 8 Mile, 8 Mile. We're playing with 8 Mile or 10 Mile over to Napier and then on Grand River.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we're kind of skirting around, and that way we even miss the construction that they're doing on Grand River with the pipes. But Dorothy lives on 12 Mile, right by us. And I'm not exactly sure where she is, but we came down 12 to come into Haas. And there's lots and lots of houses. I wonder if she lives there. I wonder if she lives there.
Did you wave as you went by just in case?
I did.
Good job.
But I don't know if you remember a couple of weeks ago, she made a comment about, yeah, I'm getting ready for those Haas people coming in.
Yep,
And I kind of laughed and said, I'm one of those.
I
And
remember that.
Poor woman, I thought she was going to swallow her head.
I know.
She didn't know what to say after that. And I started laughing. So I hope that she didn't think I was mad or upset or whatever.
Yeah, it's funny. Open mouth, insert foot.
Oh yeah, I have a tendency of doing that a lot.
Oh, same.
It's nice we can sit on our porch and look out over the lake. But our neighbors across the street actually have the lake access.
Okay,
So we don't have any of that silliness coming in.
I think you're not
Is it-
that from where my husband works. He works at Grand River and Hill Road in New Hudson. I think that's just a little further west of where you might be. a little further north, a little further west. Like if you kept going down Grand River.
Mm-hmm. And that's where the detour is. Is he having a problem there? With the detour?
We're all having problems because we're trying to go west. I work on Pontiac Trail in Wixom. And
Okay, that's the other side from us.
our exit is closed. So I have to go down to Grand River to head west. I have to pass the normal exit, cross over 96 and go west. Because they've been
Ooh.
closing everything. Yeah. It's been taking me a lot longer to commute in both directions because there's construction on 96 and now the exits are closed.
Other stuff waiting for people.
But yeah, he's not that far from you. They keep developing over there. You know, he's sometimes takes his drone up to try to see different things, but I'm looking at the map here and I think he's
Oh.
not very far from you at all. Are you like in something called Haas Lake Park or near there?
Yes, yeah. It's
Yeah.
called, now it's called Sun Valley, Sun Community.
Yeah, I don't see that on the map, but it looks like it's not that far. Like if he kept going south, he'd run into, what's this road? 11 Mile. Yeah, he's at
Okay,
12 Mile doesn't. Okay, yep, I see it. Yeah. That's nice. I didn't even know anything like that existed in that area.
that's why it's so
like-
tucked in there.
All industrial or whatever. We used to take a lot of back roads to get from Howell to, used to work at Beck and 5 Mile and have to come from
whoa.
Howell. And there were times when we'd be taking all kinds of back roads to get to work because it was so bad. Looks like a nice little area with lakes.
It is. It really is.
Cool that you're sending one.
Yeah.
So nice. Keep walking in and out of it.
Oh, it's okay.
The actual address is Haas Road in New Hudson.
That makes sense.
It's Sun Outdoors, Kensington now, where it used to be Haas Lake Campground.
Okay.
Well, more importantly, is there construction between you and Stitch in Time? When you're,
Well, what we do is we take Grand River to Kent Lake Road and then get on 96 there. And
Where
that's
there's
the
a will,
end of
there's
the,
a way.
there
oh,
you go.
absolutely.
Good point.
It's not going to stop me from coming in, I'll tell you.
Yeah, that's how we have to get on 96 now, Kent Lake Road. Because you can't go off of Wixom Road anymore.
For being all this construction and all my worries, I think we kind of lucked out where we're at because we can kind of skirt around.
Don't worry, there'll be other years and other constructions.
I think I already paid my dues.
That, but somehow MDOT doesn't agree.
My theory is that they don't have any place to store all of those cones and barrels that they line up along the side of the road. So they just have to keep moving them and declaring a different construction zone.
That's a good one, Jean.
Nobody has proved me wrong yet, so I'm just saying.
It's fact.
It's like, I'll, I don't know about you, but around here, it's like just randomly one day there'll be a whole row of barrels and cones lined up on the side of the road. I don't know if they consider that fair warning or what.
Yeah, there you go. It's coming.
Get ready.
But Dorothy said that they're doing the new sewers because of the high school and another school
Oh,
that's going in, so, or is there.
okay.
Right. I don't understand, and Dale keeps saying, no, they can't. And why? If they're working from spot A to B, that they're closed to F. And so from A to F, you can't do what you want to do. And he said, well, you have to allow blah, 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 this amount for what they're working on and for the safety and yeah, whatever.
Right.
I still complain. And he just sits there and nods his head. Okay. Mhm. I have a glider rocker and footstool now. My friend brought it up, or down, I should say, from Charlevoix. And she said, well, now it's really not a good chair to knit by. She said, because I'm too wide to get my arms inside, and I'm not wide enough to get my arms comfortable outside. So I sat in and went, oh, it's perfect for me. So I'm very happy.
Oh, yay.
Yay. Dale's putzing again. He can't sit still. He
Does
did
he
bring his loom up.
That's what I was just gonna ask, if he's bringing his projects up there. He's weaving.
Did you bring the loom or no?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
in the back seat.
Oh, it hasn't made it in the house yet.
Okay.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time.
Too many other projects.
We had the porch furniture inside because we didn't know what was going on, because we came in and there were bird poops on the porch by
Oh,
the
sure.
door. So squirted that all down. But then we had the furniture that belongs inside also. So, but now he can
Yeah.
do his thing. Because I'm in charge of the inside, he didn't know where anything was.
Oh. Yeah, that fighting with Mother Nature thing, you can't win that. They just love to come, and especially if you just cleaned, then they like to come and let you know that they're in charge.
And there wasn't anybody here to deter them either. Nobody walking around or anything. But our neighbors are here, so I'm hoping that'll kind of deter them also. We'll see.
Yeah.
If not, we'll just get the hose and broom out and take care of it. Oh, Jean, thank you for the colors for the yarn, but I didn't
Oh,
use
you're
it after
welcome.
all. I didn't use it after all.
You chose something different?
I did.
Oh, darn, we're not gonna be twins again.
No.
Well, it's a good starting point.
The
So-
one I got,
Are you doing 2 colors of spin cycle or just one?
just one.
Oh, that's cool too. My friend Ann that's doing the 2 colors she started hers.
Ooh.
And she says there's only 10 rows where there's actually leaves and flowers. So she's carrying two colors at once of spin cycle on those 10 rows.
Oh,
I saw
okay.
a picture of it. It's just beautiful. So I might have to attempt it, but
It's snowing now.
it's hard enough
Gail
to
said it,
two yarns at once.
do you hold one in each hand?
For regular Fair Isle, I do like, the background color, the main color in my right hand, and then I hold the color that I'm doing the Fair Isle with in my left hand. But she's holding three colors at once, two spin cycles and the main color.
Oh my
So
gosh, I don't know if I could do that.
I can do it, but I can't do them both at once. So I'll just have to be constantly dropping and picking up, I think.
That's what I do. Hi, guys.
Ah, hey,
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Okay, I'm calling from the Myers parking lot in Traverse City.
Is it snowing up there?
It feels like it should be.
it's snowing down here,
Oh,
Carolyn.
really? Oh.
Yeah.
Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
You're in Michigan.
Just
Yeah.
glad we're in the tiny home instead of the trailer.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm back up. Mother-in-law today's her birthday. She is 92. So while she was showering, I ran to Myers so we can get back home and plan lunch and then go get ice cream and whatever other adventure we've got for the day.
Very cool.
So yeah.
When did you get up there?
Thursday. Yeah, I didn't drive through the storms Wednesday. I waited till Thursday. And it was
Wise, very wise.
actually my first drive up in a long time. I didn't have severe storms.
Yay.
So,
Oh,
I know. I was pretty happy about that.
yeah.
Pretty happy about that. So, but I wanted to check in and say hi to everybody.
Glad you did.
Yeah,
Next
have
week,
a good day. Have a good birthday party.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Enjoy the ice cream.
Oh, we will. We've been cooking up a storm so we could freeze a lot. I've got 2 more meals to make today to freeze. I made a chocolate cake with mocha icing that's in a roasting pan, so I'm gonna freeze most of that. We made cookies yesterday. You name it, we've been making things. So they will have
Wow.
a well-stocked freezer, so all they have to do is decide what they want, and they can each decide something different and then just pull it out and pop it in the microwave and they're good to go.
That's awesome.
So
Yes,
I'm just
you.
little tired right now.
I bet.
Just put a
Wow.
smile on my face and enjoy while I can and keep going.
Yep. You
I
got
love
it.
you.
That's all I can do. But next week I'll be back home, so I'll be able to sit at my dining room table and knit for 2 hours.
Perfect.
Nice.
As my husband tells Gracie, our dog, Mommy's on a conference call. She's on a video
Aw.
conference call, so we have to be quiet. It doesn't always work for either one of them, but it's a good thought.
There you go.
So
The thought that counts.
the thought that counts. But everybody have a wonderful day, wonderful weekend. Keep the snow down there and try to have it all gone before I get back tomorrow.
Okay.
And I hope it doesn't come up here, but I don't know. It was really cold this morning.
Yeah. Ah,
Good thing I have my new spin cycle sweater to wear tonight.
there you go. See,
Right.
good timing.
Yep.
It turned out beautiful.
Yeah, it sure did.
Thank you.
Very
Yep.
nice.
I thought I'd be putting it away, but no. I put my winter coat away, so I need that jacket
There you
until
go.
I get my trine finished. So anyway,
Sweet.
you guys have a great weekend. See you all next Saturday. Charlene, I will see you Monday morning.
See you Monday. Have a
Bye.
good
Safe
one.
travels.
Bye-bye. Have a good
Bye,
weekend.
everybody.
Here.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. Oh, I'm sorry you dropped your phone. Yeah. No, I thought it was something that just rolled off.
Rolled off.
It happens
Yeah.
sometimes, you know, I'm like, oh, something, sorry. No, it's all good.
Charlene, are you gonna venture to Lena's with your dad for breakfast?
On Sunday we do, yeah, You going?
No, we're going home later on today.
Oh, okay.
But you're gonna venture there with the construction, everything doesn't stop you, right?
Nope, don't stop us. We still go every Sunday.
Good.
Sweet.
So Dale, we have to venture over there.
It's gorgeous. We could even ask the group. Sure.
I want to make that, and I understand it's not, that's more like a striping. This isn't.
Right. So just be all over like that instead of striping. It'd still be beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't need to be striped, I don't think.
I didn't think
Could
so
be.
either, but I'm stepping out of my comfort zone.
Crochet. Very cool.
So,
Yeah, I think that
Okay.
color is stunning.
yeah.
And
Alright.
that yarn, have you used that yarn?
Yes, I've made my husband 2 or 3 vests in it already. He absolutely loves them, wears them all the time. I know it's dreamy to work with.
It really is.
Uh-huh.
It really is,
Yeah.
definitely.
I love it.
Love it.
All right, I think I'm all set.
Okay.
Wonder what Charlene's working on. I see red yarn and green yarn.
Thought she said socks.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Thought she told somebody socks. I don't know though.
These are really fun. They're so cool. It looks like a sweater, but it's crazy, you know.
Yes, you are. This little bit longer one is at the bottom. Okay. So yeah, you just start here. And it just increases and then there's 4 sections and the two middle sections get Kitchener stitched together. And then this section is your top and this section is your bottom. There's nothing to pick off. There's no sewing. I mean, other than the
Yeah.
Kitchener, there's no sewing.
Mm.
Or, it's super.
Wonder what she's making.
Yeah. Yeah. $393.68.
And that's with the 20% off?
Yeah,
Okay.
this,
I see.
there's no more. On
No,
this,
I
you know,
know
right,
that.
okay.
No,
All right,
no,
so
no.
this was, is.
What's that?
This is $323. Okay. We got $64.60 off.
So is it like $400, right?
Yeah. $94.95 and awesome. Thank you very much. Really nice. Book. Do you have any littles in your life to knit for?
I do, and I'm sure I will in the future. Too.
Okay.
Wow,
Knives and, even. Thank you so much. Thank you. Great to see you. It's great to see you too. Yeah, for sure. I hope you send me a picture that I love to see. I will. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you. Have a good one. You too. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Sounds like our next door neighbor might have a generator running. Hope you guys can't hear that. Very loud here.
No, I can't hear it.
No, I'm sorry, I do not. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Charlene, I'm working on a baby sweater
Yeah.
with the Anne Frank baby sweater.
Purple?
This is,
Pink?
yes, the pink one. Yeah, I said,
Oh.
I have 2 skeins left over.
Uh-huh.
What do you think? So here I am.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Very
I
nice.
really like it. It's, and instead of doing the knit in the front and the back to
Front and back?
increase,
Uh-huh. You doing
I'm
make one?
doing, I am. And
Yeah.
I like the look of it better.
Good.
Because I don't know if I'm not doing it right or,
I think it's probably
it-
neater. The make one is neater, I think. It's just
yeah, I do too.
the front and back is easier for like beginners, and I'm always having people, if they've never knit a sweater before, to do that little baby one. It's a good one to start with.
And the way it's written is, it's like a takeoff, the dumb baby sweater.
The which one?
It's called the dumb baby sweater.
The dumb baby
Trying to think.
sweater?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a dumb and the stupid baby bonnet. And I can't remember what the the blanket is. And
That's
it's
funny.
in the book. And
Okay, I have to look this
but
up.
Yeah,
you,
that's a good one.
but this, the way you wrote it is incredible. This is so much easier. And that's easy, you know. But anyway,
Well, good.
that's
I'm glad
my
you're enjoying
tiny home. One of my, so that stays up at camp. And then I'm doing the silhouette.
Ooh, hold on, let me pin you so I can see it a little bigger. Hold on here. Where is it? Pin. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty. Is that top down?
Yes,
Yeah, I like it. What are you knitting that in?
wait a minute, where is it? It's the,
Is that the silk?
Okay,
wait a minute,
nothing up.
Let me just see the white tag, the other side of the white tag.
this one?
Yeah, move it over a little bit to you. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the silk.
mulberry silk. Yeah,
Yeah, that's 100% silk. Wow, nice.
Ooh, I missed it. What is she making out of that?
Cool top that's top down.
Oh, I gotta pin you. Oh, that, okay, yeah. You made yours out of that as well, right, Charlene?
I made a sweater out of that silk. I think it was a petite knits sweater.
Okay.
Oh, I did a couple of them. I did a red one too. That's right.
Yeah, I think the red one was that pattern that she just held up, if I remember, because I really liked that pattern.
Oh, does
Of
it
course, didn't
have
start it yet.
a V? Does it have pattern in the back, Diane?
oh yeah,
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't even remember that was the name of it.
okay, where my finger is. Oop,
Oh, yeah, I can't see it. It doesn't really show in my camera. It's like it's just kind of a little,
is that better?
nope, it's okay. It's just
Okay.
it's the not real clear on my thing here. Okay, yeah, I did do it in that silk. Yep, I did red.
Oh, it's so
My
nice. to
silent
work
door
with.
is open.
That's the
And I
tiny,
came-
that's the tiny house project?
Yes, this one
Nice.
and her Anne Frank sweater that I used this for my racket and I had left over.
Oh, nice.
So I'm making this.
Thank you.
So those are my two projects at the tiny house.
Very nice.
Yes, it was, yeah. Just wondering. Just how I can help. Sure. How's it going? Good. I don't know. Okay, just holler if I can help. Thank you. You bet. This one's a good man. He's like, here's your yarn store. Let's go. So where are you moving to? We're gonna go look at a property. Okay. Okay. We've been looking at more. Okay. Okay. Oh, good. Awesome. Like the cello sorry.
So hopefully we have high hopes for this one. We'll see.
Okay.
Decide. Gotta get my place sold so we can actually buy this one.
How's the marketing feel?
Oh, our place will go like that. We're in a super desirable neighborhood. It's a phenomenal school district. It's a family. All of our kids are off to college, so they're like toodles. Bye. We're out of here.
Nice.
Oh, it looks so pretty. I'm working on my first Stephen West shawl.
Okay.
So working on that. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, this
Oh, yeah. He's hilarious. What a character he
Yeah,
is.
he's a really good designer.
Golly, you've got a lot of yarn.
Talented. Yes, I do. That back room there goes all the way around. It's like a little maze back there.
I think you're the best yarn store I've ever seen.
Oh, thank you.
This is amazing.
Lady in here from California, she just said she thinks this is the best yarn store she's ever been in.
It is. We were
It
talking
is, though.
about,
She said she's a new knitter though.
Hey. We think it is. Knitters.
It's nice to have somebody agree with us.
She's doing a Stephen West. I don't know, she's really a novice knitter.
They're moving here from California.
Mm.
Oh, sweet.
Wow.
Wow, and it just keeps going.
Just keeps going.
What are you working on, Charlene?
I started a stocking
Oh, okay.
here.
Oh, okay. Pretty.
Oh,
It's out of polka dot sheep. So worsted weight.
uh-huh. Oh, that's so cute.
I've got one more kit for that other one I made, so I thought maybe if I made another one and had them both, it would maybe inspire somebody to make more stockings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, it's beautiful.
We live upstairs, very handy.
Oh, do you?
that's
Oh, it's a
awesome.
beautiful space.
Thank you.
And beautiful home.
Thank you. We bricked it. It wasn't brick when we bought it.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. It's amazing.
Well, we didn't personally brick it.
You're burning all of the wood.
Yeah, uh-huh. Sparkly. How's the crochet sales?
None yet.
No. I'm surprised somebody on
Alright,
that.
I gotta.
I'm surprised somebody on that post didn't, because
Me
they
too,
were
I thought I was gonna
going
get a message or
crazy.
something.
Yeah.
I just finished an owl yesterday.
Oh, you should have brought it.
I meant to, and I forgot
Oh.
my bag.
Oh, dang it. Next time.
I told my husband, I'm like, have to go to the yarn store. He's like, why? Why?
Why? There's
I
only
was
one
like,
reason,
well,
honey.
We're going on a trip in August, and I'm gonna want to take stuff with me on the plane, and I can't take the normal stuff I make. So
Mm.
I'm gonna like find a cool shawl and make that.
Yeah.
$16.72. So excited, my next class is to make socks, and you do classes and stuff?
Yes, yeah, yeah, so they're all, everybody works on their own thing. It's not, here's the project we're doing
So
today.
they're more like clinics, just like workshops then, so.
It's just a class, Mondays and Tuesdays, it's $15 for a 2-hour class, and I just help you with whatever you want.
Right, oh, that's amazing, okay. Cool, and what are the hours of the classes?
The dates and times are on our website.
Okay, cool, that's, yeah. Sorry.
Okay. I can tell you are on a mission.
Well, yeah, look out, husband, get out of the way, she's gonna throw an elbow. I have to get better. These are.
Hello? I'm fine, yourself? Okay, I was here a few years ago. Okay. And bought all my stuff. I've been here a few times, figured out. Okay, so I've been working on this for.
Basic, chocolate brown, darker than that. On my
So I'm
socks.
making this for my granddaughter. Okay. And she did these blankets. And she's using them now at 2.5. Okay. Yeah.
Go crazy here. I see what you're like.
We have plenty of time if you want to just sort of poke around.
Oh,
no.
If you need to, we could probably sneak a little bit of yarn and some needles into my backpack. Something to work on the plane.
Oh, I brought the shawl.
Tuesday closed are Friday and
Monday. Remember where I'm at and get at it again.
So I can fix it if you get to it, so.
That's
you know,
fun,
your
the
next
socks.
It's all knitting. Yeah.
You knit or crochet?
Sure.
I knit and
Yeah.
weave.
Yeah, just right down
Weave,
to it.
yeah.
It's like, this one is.
I usually have like a loom and everything. I've got a table loom, yeah, a little table loom, not the big floor looms, but yeah. Here's there's a guy,
Up to here. Yeah. just knit
I don't know exactly where, he's down 23 in Whitmore Lake somewhere. He has like a house, and then behind his house, he's got this little shop, and he only sells weaving threads. Like he's got cones and cones, and it's a whole giant, it's giant, and they're on like giant cones, and then he spins them off to what you need, how much you need.
Good to know, good advice.
I don't know what it's called though.
Okay,
I've been there one time, my mother weaved, she
okay.
had a loom and she would go there, and I never did that, so I don't know.
It's fun,
But
because you can knock out a scarf in a day.
I imagine,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
fun.
I told my husband, I'm not allowed to take up any other
Well,
activities.
I shouldn't take up any other hobbies, but I do.
I've got yarn all over my house, and he's always like, can we put this somewhere? I'm like, yeah. Right there in that laundry basket, right there. That's where
Right?
we can put it.
Well, in anything I purchase now, I have to move.
Oh,
so
well, there is that.
That's where I'm like,
I came home like 2 months ago with a Swift, and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, well, if I buy all this and I have to wait for them to do it, right? I figure my time was worth just having it in my house.
husband, I think I need fun colored socks instead of my brown socks.
Those have sparkles.
Need is a strong word.
I understand why. Need. Yep.
But look at this fabulous, look. Look at what it does.
No, I think what I'm
And the little
gonna suggest
stripy
is that when it
socks.
comes to that, you just knit those two together. Because when you put it over it, this doesn't look quite right.
Feels amazing.
You know, it looks a little thick, but there's this one feel like-
If that's right where my string is, that's because it was like do together.
Yeah, that's how I usually do it, but you didn't knit it as two together, and they don't pull, they don't pull.
It's cool
either.
that she just runs it
Yeah,
in.
so
Oh, what colors? Husband,
I'm not sure, I think it's.
what should I do for socks?
That one will be fine to wash and stuff. Oh, this one right here.
The one in your right hand.
This one? Yeah, I was kind of leaning towards that. Come, babe. That's gonna be really cool. That's more fun than my solid covers.
How's it going?
Shopping.
I know, it's hard to believe, right? And I make these animals with finger weight yarn. And if I go to other places, like, a selection of finger yarn, like this big. Big here. I have managed, you know, 70 different.
I have so much fun in Zoom.
Yeah, all I did was
It's
just
okay.
slide it, nothing, I didn't do anything. I just slid it
And
over
just when it
back.
where that little thing is.
Yeah, just knit those two. So that, it looks like a little double, you know, but just knit them together as one stitch. Yes, yeah. It needs you to weave in.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I need a yarn needle then. Or. And then I'll. You know what, people may need maybe about them.
I can't even do that. I've tried knitting and I start off good and pretty soon my needles are this far apart and I'm like, I don't understand what happened and I don't know how to get it back.
Probably 50 years.
Oh, is that all you need?
Or just one.
Oh, no, it's, I'm some in a package of
Oh, package, that's good.
4 for
Okay,
$5.
and then, can I ask you, or I'll come back when I'm all done, don't take me a couple of weeks. You just read.
Yes,
them.
yep.
I'll probably ask that. Can I go for 5:30?
Yes, I do it while I work. Because I work from home, so if I'm waiting for stuff, I just do it while I work. I do without animals, like nothing else.
It's just the needles.
I know, I can't believe I can say I'm bored at work. But not lately. Lately it's been busy, but it gets better when I have to go into the office and I'm like, well, I can't just crochet when I'm sitting at my desk. People will notice. Like, "Hey, what do you do?" I'm an accountant. Yeah. I just, try not to go into the office. That's the joy. You can get a day's worth of work done in 2 hours. Absolutely. Yeah, I log in, I check all my emails, I answer everything I need, and I'm like, well, nobody needs me, so I'm doing my job, so I'm just gonna.
Ooh, Diane, you probably don't have your alpine bloom colors with you, do you?
Need something.
No,
That's okay.
She's always asking.
I'll wait patiently till I get to see them.
Like 20 different little stuff. I did it in like.
one, the main color is tanned, T-A-N-N-E-D. It's kind of a purplish with maybe a brownish, a taupey in it, kind of
Okay.
hazy. It's very nice.
What-
I really like it.
What yarn is it?
Darn. The same one you're using.
Okay, that lamb and goat or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so nice to knit with. It's got that little bit of cashmere in it.
Oh, it feels so nice. Just holding it.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
And I got the hat pattern.
I know.
And I got 2 hat patterns.
Right,
The one with the bloom and then what was the other one?
There are 3 different shawls. I just want to be a different one.
Mhm.
The pattern that Charlene used to use up her leftovers from
We
the
just hang
shawl like
here for
that.
no reason.
Yes.
So you
Yes,
need-
absolutely.
Something
I
in
don't,
squalls.
I just don't, is this an open seat?
No, nobody's been sitting here the whole time I've been here.
Seems like this may belong to this, or does it go there?
Not
I bet it goes there, because that's her cup, I bet. No one else would bring a glass cup to
Yeah,
to someone else's shop. Aren't these pretty?
I just always, I tried making some of those, but one of them just kept slipping out.
yeah, you probably were knitting loose.
Probably,
Yes.
I'm not good at it.
Wood ones will help too.
Friction.
Yeah.
That is.
It was flurries and squalls is
Flurries
the
and
one.
squalls, yeah.
And then the alpine bloom hat. And
Yes.
then this is one.
I want to put them.
I'm going to show you this picture. I love it.
I think if I knew.
Is the alpine bloom hat also fingering weight? Or was that a little bit heavier?
I was.
Tell you in a minute.
Backyard in the dark.
Did you get your light books?
Yeah, you got me this whole set that has one of these handles, you turn it on, it has a light on it.
Oh.
And it like flows through, and the hook is clear, so the light flows like through the. I don't know. I can't wait to come back. My son just went to Italy with this group.
Yeah.
It calls for soft sport.
future socks, excellent.
Future socks.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
She gave me a measuring tape.
Oh, great.
Cool. Yes.
Somebody was saying, I think we were on a Zoom meeting. Someone was talking about making that hat and saying that it came out really small.
Was that, was it Anne?
Right, only.
No, it was
Because I
somebody
do
on,
remember there.
I don't mind. I know I didn't have that kind of setup right now, but I
Okay.
don't do that. I'm sorry.
Oh, here's a good picture.
Told you I'd like to take a winder at some point.
Hmm. This is,
Have a good one.
can you see that?
ooh, what is that?
It's a shawl.
Are they two different
look-
shawls, the one on the top? Okay, no, same thing. It's got the big,
Yeah.
I like it. It's got the big holes in it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can
And-
wear it to church on Sunday.
There you go. But I bought at one of the Facebook sales. two gradients and I had it sitting on my coffee table and Donna came in and said, oh, do you know what you're going to do there? And I went, no. And she said, well, here's an idea. And she pulled this up. And I went, oh, I like that. So
What pattern is it?
leaves in a stream. That's you.
Excuse me. I will look it up.
And I got my pattern for the next knit along. Two times out.
Oh,
The
the next
Nicole one,
What are we doing?
the Martello, 2 times out.
Oh, I don't know
Two
about
knit
that one.
alongs out. Yeah. I
A
have that.
Martello?
Yes. Mhm.
it's another Nicola pattern.
Right. Maximum freedom.
The next one is the alpine sweater, right?
Correct.
Correct.
Wasn't it
That
you
one
that
starts in about a week.
talked about the hat?
Yes, but I don't think I have it in my bag.
But you said that it was small. It worked
I
out small, too small?
I believe I used a bigger needle. That is beautiful.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Martello shawl.
Mhm.
I'll look that up. when I-
Martello's, no, Martello's is a pullover. It's a sweater,
Oh, it's a sweater.
right?
It's called a pullover.
No, Martello.
Okay.
Because Martello, I think.
Right. Yep. Perfect.
I think I picked up that pattern too when I was getting patterns.
Let me see here. Oh, yeah. We're gonna do that one in July.
July, August.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, July, August.
Okay, I just put that one in my, I like that. I like the way the shoulders are in the neckline.
I got my fiber bill. So I feel like it's too bad to. This is gonna be another.
I wondered if those colors, yeah, oh, cute.
Oh, it's Ophinie. Hi, Ophinie.
Good morning.
Morning.
I know,
About
2 times while I was coming down,
Yeah.
it's snowing.
your sweater's beautiful.
Thank you. It's the,
Love note.
Love Note, yep,
Yeah.
Yep.
I made them too.
I love it.
How's
I
it going?
have some issues.
Oh.
My dog got caught. Right here. I don't think she broke anything.
Yeah, I don't see anything broke, just pulled out, just loosened up a little
So
bit there.
how do I already did this,
Pulled
because
it,
it was way.
Yeah, yeah.
So how do I get it the rest of the way? What do I do?
Unless you can, pull it to wherever it's missing from, the only other thing would be like to kind of sew it together sort of in the back,
Okay.
if you have that yarn still.
Oh, I'm
Try-
still working on the sweater.
Oh, yeah, you could, just pull it together.
So just take,
And
like,
possibly when you block it, it might all even out as well.
I don't think anything's broken.
No, I don't think so either.
It just stretched.
Yep, it did.
Okay, so
Yep.
I'll just sew it together. Okay, I've got 2 more that she got into. This one is a field sweater and she got one of the grains. And the grains are, you knit in the front, you yarn over, keep it on the needle,
Same
then
thing.
you knit in the
I
back.
don't see anything ripped or anything.
So, but how do you fix it? Because
I just take that inside and weave it in.
you would,
Yeah, no problem.
okay. Then this one too. I'm like, oh, I love her to pieces, but man, this one,
Inside,
same thing.
not broken.
Just pull it like that way, because
Yeah,
you can
weave it in.
feel the
That's
tightness. right-
tightness, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and like on this inside here, you can see that's tight right there.
Yeah,
And I didn't know.
yeah, so you can pull it
I try,
into those stitches if you can.
I you know, I
Do you have
pulled
a
it-
yarn needle?
I do. Well, I have this. Is that what you want?
That might work.
Because I thought, well, what do I do with that?
Yeah, just see if you.
Because I knew there'd be a way, but I just didn't know what to do.
Just have to find where it goes and then just keep pulling it down. But to me, it's like, just weave it in,
That's what you would do.
yeah. Because by the time you find where all this is and,
Because I'm like, oh no, because I was wearing that one and this one. This one I was working on, so, I thought, oh, I know we can fix this. This one I haven't even blocked yet. I was just wearing it because I liked it. I thought I'll just throw it on. I bought this here, and I bought this here. Did not buy that one there, but, this is that Malabrigo. Didn't it turn out pretty?
oh, yeah.
I was really happy with this one. But I'm making my sweaters keep getting longer than they need to be.
Yeah, I would just weave that in the inside.
Okay.
I mean, you can pull on this a little bit and see if you
I-
can get it.
That's
in
what
there
I
a
was
little
doing.
bit.
I was stretching and
But otherwise, you'd have to actually follow it and pull it.
all the way across.
Yeah,
Okay. Can you feel it on the inside how it's tight?
just a little bit. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not gonna, I don't think it's gonna affect anything. 'Cause
Okay.
you're not gonna be feeling it like that.
No,
Yeah.
not there, because
Yep,
it's
I
way
would
up
just
here.
tuck it in. Luckily, nothing broke because
Nothing-
it's much more serious if it breaks
I can't even, I don't even know what you'd sew it.
on a sewing machine or
No,
something.
no, I would think by hand.
Yeah, but if the thread breaks and you don't have enough to weave in, it's just gonna keep unraveling. Yeah, yeah.
I know it. I'm like, stop.
Yeah.
Sometimes my
Yeah,
husband.
Totally
will-
different story if it breaks.
Yeah, well, no breaking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
And then I have a sock that I'm not quite sure of the Easy Peasy, no, what is your name of your sock?
Taking candy from a baby.
That one. I knew it was like something really super easy. And I'm like, I just don't know quite what to do next. It's where you start to do the, let's see there.
You haven't done the sock before?
Done one a long time ago and one like half a year ago probably, but I just haven't done it enough.
Uh-huh,
Right.
okay, yeah.
So this is the one that I don't have a lot of yarn for. This is all the yarn I have. It's one of those from over there.
Koi goo.
Yeah, and where's my other needle? Okay, it's right here. So I just put the extra on a thing.
Okay. And now you're just gonna do the heel flap?
Yeah. But it says, okay, I did the next rib 15, and then the next 32 are here. I guess is that right? Because there's the beginning.
Uh-huh. Yep, that looks right. That way
Okay.
it puts the middle of your heel in the back there, the beginning of the row.
So I just go right across here, right? Like that, right across.
You're gonna, the yarn's over here.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna work, that's the inside, the back side. You're gonna work from there to there.
Am I doing it backwards? Is that what you're saying?
I know, I don't, I just didn't know what you meant by the, what you were saying.
Okay,
So I just,
let me look here. Okay. So I think it needs to go. Well, the yarn's on the left or the right. That must be.
Oh, thank you.
Here's my yarn. So I just start knitting like that.
well, it's not gonna be in a round, do you know?
Oh, it's not gonna be.
No, you're just doing the flap. You're doing the heel flap.
Okay, so it's not.
Will not be in the round anymore.
So I just start knitting right there.
Where's the ones that are on a holder? Those ones, these ones here. So yeah, this is the only ones you're gonna be working on, and you're just knitting flat. So you're on the purl sides, you're gonna slip one and then purl the rest, right? Yep.
Well, I should
Slip one
be.
and purl the rest.
Yeah, I'm on the purl side. Yep. Here, I'm afraid I'm gonna grab that and drink out of it.
Ah,
Because it's right there. Okay, you fixed all my problems that quick? Okay, I still have to think about this though. Keep this all going on. None of that. So my husband, we went to Iowa, and that he's got 4 tumors in the liver, 3 of which were there before. They've all grown, and he has a new one.
Oh,
There's a new treatment called histotripsy, kind of like kidney lithotripsy when you have kidney stones,
okay,
where they blast up the stones.
Okay.
They'll blast up the tumor.
okay,
The deal is they have to be not too big, which his are the right size.
okay,
And the second deal is they have to be in an area where they don't have to go through other organs to reach it. That I don't know.
Oh,
They have to look through the pictures,
okay,
and we've got an appointment at Cleveland Clinic. They do it at Michigan, but I couldn't get in. But I've got an appointment at Cleveland Clinic in 10 days.
okay, good.
So we're going down there and we'll see what they say. And
Excellent. Well, we'll
it's
pray.
a no cutting
Oh,
situation.
okay. Nice.
Because his surgical history is not in a situation where we want to have surgery. He just has infections and
Yeah.
all kinds of
Yeah,
problems.
complications, yeah.
So if we can do something like this with no cutting to get rid of a tumor. And one of the other things they're seeing, it's brand new here in this country. They trialed it like up until the beginning of this year.
Okay,
And there's only 9 places you can get it in the country.
oh, wow,
But 2 of them are right here. I got Michigan, I got Cleveland.
right,
There's one in Chicago. There's Mayo Clinic. There's a couple more. I could fly to Seattle. I don't care. We can go anywhere.
yeah, exactly,
I don't care where we go.
right,
So anyway, it looks very promising. They're
Good.
seeing some people, they have it done, it blasts up the tumor, and some of people are noticing that it's like allowing the body to attack the other cancer cells.
oh,
So like it's increasing the immune
okay,
system sort of thing. Like it's like taking the guard down of
Mhm.
these cells. And so then the body's like, oh, these are bad, and going into fight.
okay,
So I mean, it's like, oh my gosh, this is like fantastic. The only thing is, of course, if they can reach them, but they can only do a couple at a time, I believe, 1 or 2 at a time. He has 4, so it might take a couple treatments. I don't care.
right, exactly,
I followed somebody that just had it done in Cleveland, and we've got the same doctor,
okay,
and she stayed overnight. That was it. She was released the next day. And then she said, I was really tired and kind of sore, like you're bruised,
yeah,
kind of sore. She said by I think it was about the 3rd day, she was walking around the block and You know, so it's like, all right, so we're all geeked up to get this done if it works, you know. And if not, there's another treatment we can go on that he was on before that did reduce.
Okay.
So it's good
Well-
news, kind of. This is not, that's my
It's funny.
remind me to drink water. How do I know? I think I hear somebody.
Yep, my door is silent now, so it's very weird.
It was a different door.
Yeah, I got all new doors.
Hey, how are you? Good.
Looking for some needles.
Okay, circulars, I have those under the counter here.
Yes, I need.
Oh, I just made that.
Did you?
Yeah. We did it on our Zoom, actually, some of us are still doing it. Yeah.
Gosh, I'm very confused about the pattern, but anyway, I haven't done, okay, so what do I need? I have the needle A, needle B, I need
Number 4.
yeah, no, number 5.
Oh, this one, okay, I was looking
Yeah, I
at
have that
that.
one.
Okay.
Number
Number
5,
5, 40 inches?
Yeah.
Or longer?
no longer.
You
And
want
then,
40 or do you want longer? I have both. You want 47?
is that what?
I, is there? 40, okay. 40, it was, I'm sorry, size 4?
Size 5.
Size 5.
Words, double, what size? Needle B, so it must be 5.
5?
Yeah.
12.5.
Anyway,
Nope.
my gosh, I'm like brain dead today. Why can I not think of what to do?
And there's help online to do this too, isn't it?
I don't know. Try some videos.
Oh, look at that. Look at how pretty. Yeah, yeah. I just am not used to that pattern of, but yeah. Oh, I see. I see why they were saying this ridge. Okay, so you make this first.
I must be really tired. I can't even think how to purl a stitch.
Must be exhausted.
I am exhausted. We've been to Ann Arbor twice this week. And we were in Iowa right before that. And yeah, I am exhausted. I can't even think how to purl a stitch. Is that terrible? I was knitting yesterday. Well, I was on knitting yesterday. 'cause I
But
got
thank
it
you.
too long. I know that has to go this way.
Very pretty.
Thank
I'm
you.
excited.
Yeah, it was fun.
If I figure it out.
I have classes too.
You do?
Yeah.
When do you have classes?
Mondays and Tuesdays. I'll give you my card. It's got my website on it and then all the dates are on there.
But my classes are for anything. It's not like a specific project. I just help everybody, whatever. Oh, okay. It's on Mondays and Tuesdays, morning from 10 to 12 or the evening. It's 15 for a 2-hour class. You want, you can do whatever you want. $50. Like you have to start at a certain. You know
Oh,
what
I see, I
Yeah.
see. So it's like a
Just
half
drop in.
hour. or-
No, I mean, it's just drop in $15 for 2 hours. All right. $28.62.
They can use the credit card.
Yeah, you can. You can.
Oh, insert.
closed on Fridays and Sundays. And if that's what you want to see. You want a bag? Okay. Great, I'm glad, I'm glad, 'cause I thought, oh. Pretty easy. Yeah, I did, the instructions are throwing me, you know, so that's what, starting in the middle, yeah.
So what day do we cast on for the next sweater? The Alpine?
That's a good question. I'm gonna go with May 4th.
So it'll be the Saturday.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
that's, Charlene might have a different opinion, but so that would be 2 weeks from today.
Right.
Does that sound right, Diane?
I think so, yeah.
First Saturday in
Cast
May?
on the 4th, the Saturday
Mhm.
for
Yeah,
the new sweater.
Yeah.
Okay. I have the yarn at home. I
that's
lined it
kind of
up.
why I left this out, because I was gonna find mine up.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah. Did you get your pearl started?
I did. I had the yarn on the wrong side.
Okay.
I just couldn't think how to do it. So what the heck? Okay, yeah, this looks right because it's pearls. Yeah. I knit so many things in the round. That's funny. Well, I was up half the night with my husband because he did too much yesterday.
Oh,
They put the daughter lost her service dog. You probably think I told you that maybe. He died of cancer real quickly in 11 days at the beginning of the year. So one of the things that they're trying to do to deal with the grief, they're really having the trouble, is they made a shadow box and it's big. It's like, okay,
uh-huh.
I got a picture. But it can't be all over the internet, so I won't show. Let's see.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so they put in his vests and his toys and his ashes are in there.
Okay.
Yeah. So they put that on the wall yesterday and it was a lot for him, but it was important.
Uh-huh.
And they had to make sure they got up there solid. They don't want
Right. Worry about it falling.
Yeah. So, and they got that on the wall and it was just, my husband and my daughter, because the husband wasn't home and I can't lift stuff like that. So last night he was
Oh, no.
just about yelling, well, first his blood sugar dropped really bad and he went outside for something and I called him. I said, do you know that your blood sugar is like 40? He's like, I'm on the way in right now. I said, are you okay? Because sometimes I worry that
He doesn't know.
he doesn't know, or he's on the
Out of
floor.
it, yeah.
He's laying down, because that's happened where
It's nice that you can just keep an eye on it.
yeah, I have it on my phone. I can get it on my phone. So he knew and he was coming. Well, by the time he got in, it's like lower than the meter will register. And he
Wow.
was having trouble seeing.
Oh, geez.
And his lips and stuff were going numb and all of that. So we give the emergency shot, part of it. We always give a portion. And he still wasn't feeling good. He says, I really don't feel good. I had laid down for a nap. Yeah, not happening. Because I get an alarm when it's that low.
Uh-huh.
And so that's what happens when I try to lay down for a nap. My girlfriend says, just lay down for a nap, Mary. I'm like,
Something will happen.
so we got him back to where he was, and then he's laying in bed, and he's my back hurts so bad, and he's like screaming. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I was working on what he could have and how much of what, and oh my goodness. So I just did this. This is what I'm gonna do because I did that. Yeah, that looks right. I think this looks right. Does it look right?
Yeah, you just slipped one and then purled the rest.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was
Yep.
this row right here.
And then I'll be right here.
Uh-huh.
Repeat. Okay, 32 row. Okay. So actually be better if I,
Had a counter and did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
yeah,
7.
do I have in this bag with me? I have a lot of counters at home. Or I can just write it on the paper.
Yeah.
And all else fails. Okay. So yeah, and then he was up and down and he'd say, oh, I'm so thirsty. So I'd go get him water. And then, then his blood sugar was bombing down again. And so then then he's sick to his stomach. I'm like, oh my gosh, it just won't quit tonight. It just won't quit.
Oh,
So then he'd fall asleep. Well, he'd drink a little bit.
probably the best thing for him is if he could sleep.
Well,
and
it
then
is,
have
but
to
he
suffer.
drank a sip or two of water and then he's sleeping and I'm like, the water's open in his hand.
Oh, yeah, no.
And so I'm like, put your lid on your water. So he'd do that and then he'd fall right back asleep. And then he'd open it again, same thing. Well, finally, one time I didn't catch it and he spilled,
All over.
but luckily it didn't get in the bed. It was just
Yeah.
on his shirt
Right.
that he was wearing. So I said, well, just change your shirt. It's no big deal. So, yeah, so that I'm alert because, he's just
Right.
having such a time. So
Right.
it's a time, I'll tell you.
Mhm.
But I'm really excited about him having the opportunity to get this
Yeah, I
treatment.
really hope that works.
I do too. And I hope that he doesn't have any troubles or.
Yeah, it works for him.
I follow another doctor at Rocky Mountain Cancer Center in Denver. And he does a show, kind of like a Facebook Live once a month. And he'll answer questions that are put into the system ahead of time. And then if he has any time left, he'll answer right online.
Hello, stitching time.
Yeah, you can order the ones that are available on my website. Oh, they are there. No, I'm sorry, you can't. I have to have a card here to process, or you have to do it on the website. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Anyway, so the other day he had a very limited amount of time and something happened and I wasn't able to get on when he was right on live. So I had to do it afterwards. And his comment was they got the machine, but they're just in training and they'll start in May. And they're already booked up to June or July to do the treatment. And I would fly out there in a heartbeat, but I'd rather do it closer if I can.
Sure. Yeah.
Save me some money and stuff. And I don't know my way around. Of course, I don't know my way around Cleveland either, but I'll figure it out.
Right.
It can't be that hard. I'll do it.
Right.
And so anyway, he said he's heard so many good stories, but one negative one. And then he didn't elaborate. And I'm like, well, I want to know.
Right. What's
What-
the negative one?
What was the negative one? Because, from what I'm reading, it's like a no-brainer. If you are eligible for this, go for it. But like another friend of mine, his mom has 50 tumors in her liver.
Wow.
So 50 tumors, they can't deal with 50 tumors. So she has to go for a different treatment, which Ron isn't eligible for because he's already had some liver surgery. So, but they do an embolization. And I don't know exactly what kind she had. So she had a few embolizations. And they live in New York and they went right to National Institute of Health and had that done.
Mhm.
And she's done pretty well with it. She didn't have the massive surgery like my husband did.
Okay.
And she didn't have any of the infections and all of that he had. So I think part of his problem was we went to a small hospital. We didn't know. The doctor said the doctor was well credentialed.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not sure that he made any mistakes. I think it was more the aftercare and the cleanliness and that kind of thing.
Okay.
So that when we could get him down here to Ann Arbor, I was happier. I felt like it was the care was better. And then they also allowed me to stay with them
Oh,
24/7.
nice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They got me a chair that would flip down to a flat bed. And
I stayed with my dad when he was in the hospital
Yeah.
before.
I stayed 3 months. Yeah. I would leave like long enough I had some doctor appointments and things like that. And somebody else would come, somebody in the family or friend would come and stay while I was out.
I think I went home and took a shower once. It was like I think I was there for a week.
Yeah. Well, they allowed me to shower there and everything.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah. Well, they noticed, well, when we set it up to go down there, my daughter's like, well, now my mom will be staying. And so they had the chair in there and pretty soon they realized that,
She
so-
really is staying.
Yeah. One day, one of the nurses came and she says, you can use that shower. Because he couldn't. He wasn't well enough to even
You
use it.
just lost Diane.
Oh. She didn't say bye. I wonder if something happened
Something happened.
to the connection. That happens. I don't know why I thought this was so hard.
Because it's just a little different.
Yeah.
So you do it.
Yeah, I got to do it a few times probably.
Yeah.
I'd like to be making some. Boy, you knit fast. Holy cow. I knit one stitch, you've knit about 5.
Right.
It's okay. I'm holding on to tiny, tiny needles. So it makes it hard.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
It takes me time to do it.
Besides, it's not supposed to be a race. You're just supposed to enjoy it.
Right. And I do like it. I like the product. I like to wear my sweaters. I like to
Yeah.
use the stuff that I make.
Sure.
And I like the creative, the colors, and I love the colors.
Mhm.
That's a big deal to me. And I just like the different patterns and I could, and figuring out how that
So
what-
endless.
yeah,
you
what
can do.
it is endless.
Yeah.
How you do that and how that works and yeah.
Right. Jean, what are you working on today?
I'm weaving in ends. I finished my rocket tee and I got the ends all woven in on it.
Oh, very good.
And now I'm weaving in ends. This thing was supposed to be a cowl. I think it's gonna be a table runner.
Oh, wow.
It's
Oh,
just,
that's pretty.
it's the yarn. This is that sweet Georgia. It was the Advent kit from a couple years ago that I got from you.
Okay.
That the colors were just gorgeous.
That's
It
beautiful.
was intended to, I I might wrap it around me, but
Looks like a shawl.
it's just
Really.
yeah. The pattern is called Shortest Day
Okay.
Shawl, I think.
Huh.
And you steek it, you knit it in the round and then you steek it, and then you have like 20 stitches in between that you unravel, and then you turn those into
The fringe.
tassels.
Cool.
So that part's pretty fun.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Looks beautiful.
thank you. I just used the yarn and color. It was, in order, because they were in those little numbered envelopes. So
Perfect.
that was fun.
So are they finishing the Artus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. Karen's working on her mosaic stitch right now.
Oh yeah, slip one. Yeah. Yep. I like mosaic.
Yeah, I do too.
I like it a lot.
Like magic.
Yeah. I've got stuff behind the counter. I want to make sure I get.
Yeah, I kind of
Two
dug
things.
it out. Yeah.
I've got a
Yeah.
knitting case, shuagu case, I think.
Yep.
and,
Yep.
Some purple yarn.
Good. Got
Right.
another Facebook sale next Wednesday.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh boy. I think
Another
that I-
Facebook sale next week, Jean.
I think
Cool.
I'll take
I
this
always think of it around 8:30.
Oh, geez.
one.
Well,
Set an alarm.
Does Carolyn have your email or your text? phone
yeah,
number?
but,
Does
and then
she-
of course this Wednesday, my son and grandpuppies were over anyway, but yeah,
Yeah.
it looked like I missed out on some good stuff.
She texts people just before the sale to remind them.
Aw.
How much is a sock yarn here?
18.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you see the pair I just made out of it?
Yes, I love them.
Those are for Randy for Christmas.
Are you gonna do the previews again like you did this past Wednesday? That was funny. I was watching the video after and it's like, man, they were sold right.
Right
boom,
away.
At the beginning,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like, how did that happen?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll probably do that again. I figure, you
That was
know,
pretty-
it's still open to everybody at the same time.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
I need to find some Fair Isle knitters that want to collect all the spin drift.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
saw that. I was like, well, that's pretty cool if anybody wants to do that.
Yeah,
That would
I
be,
need to put it on some like Fair Isle sites or something.
Yeah. I think what?
I can't believe you couldn't fit it all on there. Somehow it's a mystery to me how you get everything out on those shelves. So
Still
Yeah.
don't have the spin cycle plump put away.
Yeah, there's a lot of yarn in this place. A
Yeah,
lot
there
of yarn.
is.
it's up on the website, but it's not put away.
Yeah, the plump.
Yeah,
Yep, it's just in bags in the other room. In the room where the needlepoint wool is.
okay.
I had a little bit of it in the cupboard where I have the dyed in the wool, the sport weight now.
Okay.
But I had to move that from where the mohair is now in the back room. And so I had to take the other plump out. And I still had more colors that weren't in there anyway. So yeah, I don't know. I got to empty out something so I can find it a home.
So do you carry heritage sock or heritage? Okay. What's the brand? Oh, it's Cascade.
Cascade.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's not heritage then?
Yeah. Yeah. That's one of their socks. One of Cascade socks is called Heritage.
Okay. What happens to me is I see something and I like it, and then it's like, okay, what would because I want to know what I'm going to make with it.
Uh-huh.
You know, I want to know that I have enough, and I want to
Sure.
know, okay.
Yeah.
And then I try to bag anything I buy. I try to bag it with the tag of what it's supposed to
Right.
be.
The pattern and everything with it. Yeah.
The pattern with it, or at least the name of the pattern. But it's better if I just print the pattern off and have it right in there.
Mhm.
And so I was looking things up, and then it's like, oh shoot, I was too long looking things up. And then I thought, well, okay, I will.
We'll go look at the preview.
That's yeah.
And then calculate figure, and then
Yep.
when it's
As
7
long as
o'clock.
I gotta know what, like, is it DK? Is it fingering? Is
Yeah.
it? And sometimes I don't know that. You know, some people might know by the brand or something.
Sometimes I write it on the first tag of the, you know, like how much yardage and stuff. I write it sometimes on the first tag if there's several of them.
Yeah.
So I have an eye. I can reference back to it if I need to, but I get tired of writing out all those tags all the time.
Yeah. Well, this is gonna be pretty. Look how pretty that's gonna be.
Yeah.
This is just a little sock, little like footy sock,
Right. Yeah.
which I needed today.
I don't know.
I'm wearing sandals. I didn't know.
Too, but
Yeah, but you guys.
I knew I was going to be inside, so I'm like, because I love to wear sandals.
Yeah, me too. And I've been wearing them for a couple days.
Yep.
Which it was a little cool yesterday.
Well, I asked Siri what the temperature was going to be. I'm like, oh, well, I'm not going to be outside.
Well, I didn't even do that. I just assumed that it was going to be similar. It wasn't going to be colder and snowing. Come on, really?
Huh? Yep.
And I'm not going to be home till.
That's April in Michigan.
Yeah, it
Yep.
is. That was my own stupidity that caused me to have cold feet today.
I do that too, though. I dress based on yesterday's weather. which
Yesterday,
is always
yeah.
a mistake.
Well, if I just would have put on socks and some real shoe, not a sandal.
You never know if you have to relate to yesterday or 3 months ago.
Right?
Could
Well,
be.
we've had, 30 and we've had 80.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy. So it really is hard to know.
Yep.
No, I'm catching something here. There it is. I don't like it when I catch part of something else.
Right.
I like to have a clean stitch. So that Malabrigo that I knitted into a sweater, it's really stretchy. I haven't blocked it yet.
I don't know which one you're talking.
It would be
Which Malabrigo?
It would be
Arroyo?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a superwash. So when you block it, it stretches out and then you can just like put it in the dryer for a little bit and it'll go back into shape.
Yep, I haven't blocked it yet. I just
Okay.
wore it. The only thing that I don't like, well, I had to really figure out my sleeves because I didn't have much left.
Haha.
But I like my stuff longer, but I think it's too long. And I don't like, I did go down on the size of the needle. I don't remember how much, but I still feel like it's too big of a needle at the bottom.
At the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you
People are going down more than
could
one.
redo it if you wanted.
Yeah, I
To the
could.
bottom.
I could. Yeah, it would be easy to, not too bad anyway. So, but I do like it a lot. I wanted to see how the yarn behaved.
Right.
So I thought, well, I wanted to knit this up in the plain color like that. And then I'm going to knit it with the, you know how they use the different
The
color.
color. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool.
I've got a very light gray
Uh-huh.
with a bright pink in my,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it'll be pretty.
Cool.
Well, I'm gonna sign off for today. Got all my ends woven in, so
Oh, good deal.
yeah.
She
See
just walked
everybody
upstairs
next
to
week.
get a drink, so
Bye-bye.
bye.
Jean had to go.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was
Yeah.
getting so late.
Yeah.
It's that time. It's already noon.
Noon o'clock.
Yeah. Getting there.
I'll see y'all later.
Bye, Ophini.
New colors.
Hold on a minute. Let me pin you so it can show up on the video. Oh, it looks beautiful. Love it.
Sure about the color, but I figure I'll like it once it's more blended
How
in.
can you
so.
not like it? It's beautiful.
Okay.
All right. Have a good weekend.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.